you can actually use affirmations as a diagnostic tool. When you say an affirmation, there's a certain feeling behind it, and often affirmations are used as a tool or technique to shift into a direction where you feel better about yourself in a certain way. So you affirm certain qualities that you have. By affirming those qualities, the idea is you start to integrate and you start to feel and create those qualities that you desire. Now, there's been a lot of criticism of this. There's also been a lot of praise of affirmations. One of the major criticisms is that when you feel bad about yourself and then you do an affirmation like, I'm confident, or I am, really good at so-and-so, I'm this type of person, and then let's say you don't feel that, actually that's creating a split in your ego. It's creating a conflict with two parts of yourself. So one part of yourself doesn't feel that way, and another part of you is kind of forcing yourself to feel that way. So that's a major criticism of affirmations. But today I'm talking about actually just using affirmations, not to affirm things, but to use them as a diagnostic tool. So you can ask yourself a question like, I deserve. So this is the way to do it. You say, I deserve so and so. I deserve such and such in my life. I deserve to attract the right relationship in my life. I deserve to feel good about whatever it is, right? And when you think about that, often what can happen is there may be aversions to you feeling deserving of that thing. There could be aversions to it. So if you say, I deserve to be in the right relationship, actually generally, if you go into that, a lot of people would find actually resistance arises, and that's why they keep attracting and repeating the same cycles in relationships, the same trauma bonds, or kind of, people talk about like toxic relationships, right? And so it talked about online. Well, maybe part of that is them not feeling deserving of it, and so they allow other people to walk over them. So shifting to that feeling of deserving by recognizing what you aren't deserving is the key, and that's what we're doing here. Is we're using the affirmation or the sentence of I deserve blah 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 as a diagnostic tool. Because then you say, I deserve to be happy. I deserve to have the right relationship. I deserve to feel good about sexuality. I deserve to have amazing friendships in my life. I deserve to live a job, work at a job or kind of career path that is suited to me and is suited to what I desire, right? So you say statements like that, and then resistance arises, aversions could arise, they might not. This is a good diagnostic tool to find out. And then you focus on releasing and doing parts work or integrating whatever arises. This is really powerful because now you're able to directly target certain things that you want to work on as far as shadow work. And you can diagnose where you feel like you are on the scale, right? Like, okay, out of 1 to 10 or 0 to 10, where do I feel like I am? Where do I feel like I sit in this space of deservingness? Because ultimately, when you feel undeserving of something, you push away that desire and you create a lot of unnecessary suffering for yourself. And often there's this kind of saying that I'll just be unattached. But then people, in the spiritual community, they talk about, just don't be attached to things, bro. But then often that causes people to shove down their genuine desires and actually cause a lot of suppression. So we don't want to do that. We want to use this as a diagnostic tool and then shift in the direction of what's more empowering and what's creating that sort of betterment for you. So yeah, try this out and let me know what you guys think.